Hey everybody! Today I'm going to be looking at a trailer for a web series, and they had contacted me. This web series is called The Diary of a Psycho, and it's a empty space production. And they sent me this message saying that we're a small team, The Empty Space, recently working on India's first found footage web series. And they provided the trailer, and they said, we would like you to review our trailer, give feedback, helpful improvements, thanking you in advance. Apparently, this is Marathi, but it's India's first found footage web series, but it's from Marathi. And we do have English subtitles, which is good. It's about 2 minutes and 40 seconds long. But I wanted to check it out and see what they got for us. I do have to mention ahead of time, though, I'm not the biggest fan of found footage. I did tell that I was talking with one of the producers, Ganesh. I hope I pronounced your name right. Please correct me. But I was talking with him, and I told him that I would love to take a look at his trailer, but I have to mention I'm not a big fan of found footage because it's way too much shaky cam. And it's ends up becoming hard to watch and distracting from the story. But I told him, yeah, you're going to get my honest opinion as long as you're good with that. And he's like, oh, well, yeah, absolutely. That's what they want, so that's what I'm going to do. So I'm telling everybody going in, I'm not a big fan of found footage, but there has been some things that I'm okay with. But let's check it out. We'll check out this one and we'll see what they got for us. Death is adventure or nothing.
Excuse me?
Some of the white subtitles are hard to read, so I'm gonna leave the green ones up.
मृत्यूचं भय कोणाला नसतं. वर आभाळात तो बसलेला असतो म्हणे नजर लावून, ज्याचे त्याचे हिशेब चुकते करायला. पण इतके हिशेब करून बिचारा थकून जात असेल. जो जातो तो मुक्त होतो. पण ज्याच्यामुळे त्याला मुक्ती मिळते त्याला मात्र दुवा मिळत असेलच की. इथं आलेला प्रत्येक जण एक ना एक दिवस जात असतो.
The music is ominous.
काहींच्या जाण्याचा दिवस मी ठरवतो. इतकी जास्त तडफड तितकी आपल्याला शांती. Because Maggie is my favorite.
Oh, that's creepy. He likes creepy like I like it. There's Ganesh. I do like that song. That song's pretty catchy. So one of the things that I was saying, like with the found footage, some of the parts the camera would be shaking too much, and I guess on a small screen it would be okay. I have a very big monitor, so it would become hard for me to watch after a while because it would make me feel dizzy. But the some of the stuff that they had where you had people moving in camera but not running, the camera was fairly still for the most part. So you could tell what was going on in the scene. It's just when people are running or they're running towards something or they're moving away, it gets a little too shaky. And as long as that's in short bursts and not on the screen for an extended period of time, I think it would be okay. As long as that camera is just not shaking for a long period, because then that's when I start to get like this and I just can't watch the screen anymore. I end up getting like seasick. And that's just me. I know there's a lot of people that love the found footage style and it doesn't affect them whatsoever, but that's just my own personal opinion. Now, I do notice, like you have in the poster here, and you did through the whole trailer, where it's got the recorder icons, which you don't really have on cameras too often these days. That's a style that happened back in the 80s and 90s when you had VHS recorders. But you didn't really see it too much in present day, like digital recorders. You can, but I haven't really seen that. So did you do that just for the poster to try and showcase that it's found footage, and do that in the trailer to try and enhance that? Or is that in the entire web series? Is like every shot have that little record framing for the whole thing? Because it would be odd unless it was found in the 80s, or it was found on a VHS recorder. It was recorded on one of those. If so, I would maybe like some explanation on that, just to, even though it's not a big thing, but just to say this was found on a VHS recorder, or where it came from in a way, instead of it was found last week off of somebody's iPhone, because then it wouldn't make sense. But all in all, I think it's a very interesting concept. You've got the Diary of a Psycho, which that inherently grabs my attention. I would be interested. You're seeing everything from the point of view of the killer, I would assume, and you're getting into his mind as the web series continues. And so I would like to learn about what that psychology would be. I would find that part really interesting. There were parts in the filming that reminded me a lot of the trailer for Raman Raghav 2.0. Just in the way it was shot, some of the similarities of lighting and framing and the camera work. Except Raman Raghav is not a found footage film, but it does have a handheld floating cam and was filmed more grittier, and it's about a serial killer. So that's probably where I get a lot of those similarities from, why it reminds me of that. But in that case, it does interest me. I would want to check it out. So when you guys get it released, send me another message. I want to take a look at it, see it when it hits. But what do you guys think? Comment below and let me know your thoughts. You can also go over to the notification bell and hit that so you're notified of new videos when they come out. Like, share, subscribe, tell your friends, and I will see you on the next video.